Hi Aries, welcome to the Smudge Room. I am Jamie and I am going to be doing your, well, there's only 1 week left in October, so the very end of October reading. This will be a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I would recommend watching all of your placements just to see which placement resonates the most. And I also recommend like going back, next month, come back and watch October just to see, what's happened. And yeah, that's all I got basically, guys. All right. Except for all these cards are flipping flopped the wrong way. There we are. Now we're cooking, I think. Okay. Now we're cooking. All right, we're good. So, messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I wanted to do you guys last night. I'd planned on it. But the reading I did with Taurus was so heavy and like just it hit a nerve with me on a personal level, and so like I just couldn't. And so I figured tonight I'd be rejuvenated to give you my all, and it's a good thing I did, because we've got the Tower and the Ten of Swords just right off the gate. Okay, so the Tower is it's inevitable. It's inevitable turmoil. It's tragedy strikes. No one sees it coming, and nothing is the same afterwards. And then Ten of Swords, I mean, that's kind of, dude's got a bunch of swords in his back, 10 to be exact. So he's done. So if this is your energy, something's up, obviously. It goes without saying. Some of these are still flipped over. God. Okay. So anyway, let's... Why with the Tower and the Ten of Swords? Seriously, guys? What's happening? Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is good. This is a good place to start after a Tower moment. It's, the manifestation, like step 1 of manifestation. It's like, where are you rebuilding after this Tower moment? You've got a good start. You've got a good start after whatever's happened. So that's something. Tell me about Aries energy for the next week. What is up? We've got the Chariot. The Chariot is, he's movement. He's fierce determination. He is very driven, very focused. Like you guys. I mean, it's Cancer, the Cancer card, but I can see a lot of the Aries personality. It's carnal water rather than carnal fire. You guys are carnal fire. Okay, what is the energy coming towards Aries? Judgment. Ugh. Okay, well, so this is a card about absolution. And I mean, I think that we all know that we shouldn't judge, and it doesn't feel good to be judged. But I think you're feeling perhaps some harsh and unnecessary and maybe undeserved Judgment here. What's up with this Judgment card being here? Okay, we got the Queen of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is very fiery, passionate. She's inspirational. And coming out with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, that's working with others. So I almost feel like you're going like toe to toe with somebody. Like all bets are off. You and me, let's fucking have at it. Like that's the impression I'm getting. Like you're having to work with somebody that you don't want to work with, and maybe not work with, or just deal with someone you don't want to deal with. It almost feels like it's a same sex. It doesn't have to be. Just like a resentment, like you guys don't like each other. Oh, that just came. Okay, we got the Emperor in reverse, just flew out. So the Emperor is like a father figure, authority. Like maybe this is a person who, maybe it's your boss, maybe it's like a parent, or I don't know. I don't really get that vibe. It could be. I feel like it's someone who's older than you. Maybe. So there's been a tower moment, or there's going to be a tower moment, and you're done with this energy. I'm getting the impression that you are, well, I know that you guys aren't going to let this shit get you down. Nothing does. I mean, you guys are firecrackers. Like nothing can hold you back. Let's get some more information. Okay, what is Aries' reaction to this Judgment, authoritative energy coming at them? Okay, we've got the World in reverse. So you're not feeling very... The World card is about success. So in reverse, you feel like the world is at stake here. If you don't, I don't know, I don't want to say. If you go toe to toe with this person and you're feeling defeated, like that's the end of the world for you. It's feeling like that. What else? What else? Okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is okay, so the Ten of Pentacles is like wealth, like and not necessarily monetary wealth, but just like being complete, having everything you need. It's a family, like I'm looking like a castle, and they're, the kid doesn't look too happy in this picture, but whatever. So it's a good thing. Are you feeling like this is what's going to be at stake if this person judges you, or maybe has a little more power on paper? I mean, come on, it's you guys. It's almost like I feel like this individual is the kind of person who like goes around like, I'm a hero. Well, if you're a hero, heroes don't go around saying, like, boasting how wonderful, how heroic they are. They simply are heroes. They simply, it's almost like this cocky, like, now, I said same sex before, but I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of what it's feeling like to me. Anyway. Whoa, what was that? I wasn't even asking a question. Okay. All right. You are You're afraid. You're afraid. You're afraid of something here. You got the Nine of Swords, and then also the Six of Pentacles came in reverse. So the Nine of Swords is fear, anxiety, depression, restless nights. This is really bothering you. Like, it almost feels like, and I know, and I'm sure this maybe isn't even the case for any of you, but it almost feels like this is a blackmail type situation, and I don't think that that's the case. I'm just getting that kind of like energy, like this person has something over you or something, and it's like they're gonna reveal, like, let the cat out of the bag about something that's just silly. But I don't know. I'm feeling that this is maybe, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't know shit, but I think going toe to toe with this person is really just going to make you crazy and not do shit to them. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but that's just the impression I'm getting here. Any other information about this situation for Aries? Okay, I'll read them all. Let's see. Okay. So, Ace of Swords. Cut this. Cut it out. Like, even if it bothers you, now's the time to quickly, like, just act like you don't give a fuck about this. Act like you're walking away from. Act as if is what I'm seeing here. Walk into the situation blindly. The Fool card. Clean slated. It's going to be like, if you don't, I'm getting the impression that it's going to be like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Like, because this person's got like some kind of an authoritative figure, or at least they think they do. So that, and they're not going to change that. Like, that's not going to change. I feel like you're almost winning by just being like, problem? Like, what problem? I'm problem free. Okay. Ace of Cups and Temperance. Finding that balance, that emotional balance. It's about, that's nothing better could have come out. Seriously. Temperance is about like your purpose. And in moderation. Like, when do we fight? And when do we pick our battles? Choose your battles wisely. And this one just feels like it's winnable, but not the way that you're used to. Not like the aggressive. That's just going to cause more problems. It seems like, definitely. And I know that's out of your comfort zone. But it's gonna be worth it. Any more advice for Aries? Okay, we've got the Moon in reverse. The Moon's about secrets. It's about deceit. Maybe there's more to this than there definitely is more to this than I'm aware of, but you don't have to carry this around like a secret. You don't have to let it weigh on you and keep you up at night. And not much is going to defeat you guys. Yeah, it's all in your head. I mean, it's not all in your head. I'm not trying to be like, it's not that big of a deal. But the stress and the amount of like torture you're putting yourself through a lot more shit than you need to. And it seems like this other person is kind of giving you some shit too. So, it's less than that. By cut yourself some slack. Like, it's okay. It will be okay. Hierophant, teachable moment. Try something different. Try it another person's way, you know. I think that's how you'll be victorious in the end here. All right, well, I'm going to pull, before we part ways, I would like to pull a fairy oracle for you guys. If you're into this sort of stuff, there's a channel called Mana, Manna, and the reader, her name's Adelina Bond, and this is that's all she uses on her channel. She doesn't do normal tarot on her channel. So I'm learning these cards, and it's her channel. Oh God, there it goes. Her readings are incredible. Seriously, check her out, please. Okay, so we've got the Singer of Courage. And that is number 8, if the number 8 is significant to anyone. This card is about bravery, sublimation of fear, and moral strength. So, most people have decided by the age of 3 or 4 what they must do in order to survive. From this decision, this belief about how the world is, most of our fears and self-limitations grow. Have we the courage to discover and break these limiting beliefs, awaken to greater possibilities, and go forth for our objectives? We need to transcend our fears and accept the gift of courage. So, go forth and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Trust me. I'll be back in a week with your November readings. And by then, whole different story. I got a feeling. I'm going to put one more for you guys just because the Taurus one I did was so long. And I did you guys last and made you wait forever. So here you go. Let's see. What do we got? Okay. We've got Epona's Wild Daughter. That sounds fun. 54 is the number of that card. Okay. Getting there. Slowly but surely. Okay. And this character's name is Dorcha. She's about... Maybe I shouldn't have picked this card. We'll get some insight, perhaps. Okay. This card represents inner shadows, nightmares, depression, madness, and growth. So growth. Let's just focus on the growth. Epona's wild daughter Dorcha is the Sphinx whose riddles must be answered lest otherwise be destroyed by our own internal conflicts. Dorcha reminds us that we cannot go forward until we face something buried within us that is holding us back. Kind of like, Venus in retrograde in Scorpio. Her presence in a reading tells us that finding and working through this task with some urgency, we can accept the help in this from other people, from the fairies, from our dreams, but we must be open to these difficult questions and answers, and be ready to face things about ourselves about ourselves that are not as we would wish them to be. She urges us to heal the unresolved issues about who we really are and what we truly want to be. This is part of a required course of Self-Transformation 101 that we are enrolled in here on this planet Earth. So, it's the introspective stuff, the stuff we don't want to look at, but we do, and it makes us better people in the long run when we look at the yucky stuff that doesn't feel good. Well, I hope you guys liked your reading, and please like, share, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know what you think, and I will be back with your November stuff super soon. So